Some of today's most successful companies understand that the competitive game is increasingly playing out between superior business models, in addition to the traditional battle between new products, technologies, and services. Let's analyze the 4 levels of business model strategy. The first level is what we call a level 0 business model strategy. Companies that focus mainly on product, technology, and related services are at level 0. The best of them build great value propositions with a strong product market fit. The companies that compete mainly on better products and value propositions are often oblivious to the fact that they could outcompete others by combining their products with a better business model. Let's call this group the oblivious. Companies that just start to understand the importance of competing on business models usually perform level 1 business model strategies. They use the business model canvas to ask themselves which customers they're targeting, how they're reaching them, how they're acquiring them, how they're earning money from them, what resources, activities, and partners they need to do that, and what's the cost structure. Organizations at this level understand that they need to look at the entire business model and its components, but they use the business model canvas more like a checklist. Let's call these companies the beginners, who understand that products and technology are not enough. They've taken their first step towards competing on business models. Companies that know how to build outstanding business models perform level 2 business model strategies. They know that it's not enough to just cover all the components of a business model. Companies competing at this level have business models with a story in which every single piece of the business model reinforces the others and contributes to the story. A great example is the Nintendo Wii. Beyond the introduction of an innovative product in the game console market, they built a business model with lower costs, more customers, and superior profit margins. They outcompeted their competitors on the business model. An older example is Dell, which disrupted an entire PC market with its business model. Another excellent example is Nespresso. At the center of their business model is a machine that makes single-portioned espresso. But what gets customers to pay 6 to 8 times more for coffee, outperforms their competitors, and produces insane profits is the configuration of their business model. These are true masters. But it gets even better. There are companies that compete on a level 3 business model strategy. They don't just compete on a superior business model, but they already think of new business models while they are successful. These organizations build new business models proactively before a crisis or an industry or technology change forces them to. Sometimes they even self-disrupt or cannibalize their existing business model while they're still successful. These companies are very, very hard to beat. They are practically unstoppable. Examples are Apple and Amazon. They continuously innovate their business model despite their success. These are companies you could call the invincible. You decide where you want to compete. Level 0 strategies focusing solely on great products and value propositions is like competing on training wheels. Level 3 strategies are more like a Ducati monster motorcycle. Guess which one outcompetes the other?